Hey, let me show you something. Come on. Come on. Here, have a look at this. Right here. All right, welcome back. It is Monday, February 27th. This is a podcast hosted by Alex Boyajian and joined off and on by Angel and Leighton. Angel, welcome back. A couple weeks missing.
Thank you. Yeah, glad to be
How does
back.
it feel?
Like, I was on vacation.
What'd you do?
Missed the podcast.
That was your vacation from
Yeah,
the podcast. Sounds about right.
it
Did
was paid
you?
vacation too by
Yeah,
our host.
yeah. PTO. We're giving out PTO now because we have so much money. Let's talk Cupcake Clash. Did you watch some of the video?
I have not yet.
Bro, come on, bro. I thought you were gonna watch it.
Bro, I was, dude, but then I went to the gym, remember? And then I couldn't find it on your YouTube channel. And
You
then,
could
yeah,
find it. You could find
it was
it,
like too late. Like, the time that I could watch it, it was too late, bro.
bro. Anyways, I basically Monday morning I drank prune juice because it was or Tuesday morning. I apologize because it was bad. My
Prune juice?
prune juice. My colon was in bad shape. I have to admit. I was pretty stuffed up there, you know.
I don't know, bro. If ASMRs can do it, bro, I think you can. All right. I think you're just
Um,
being a baby.
I probably ate roughly a pound and a quarter, or a pound and a half of cake, of just cake and frosting. And me and Leighton agree that the cream cheese frosting was the worst. If we had regular frosting, I think it would have been okay. But the cream cheese frosting was the thing that killed us. Like, it was so heavy because it wasn't regular frosting. It was fucking heavy ass cream cheese. It was a tough day, to say the least. I had to work the next day. Actually, I woke up the next morning and 6 hours of sleep and went to work. So I think I'm a warrior here. I'm a
How did you
winner.
feel? Did you feel slow?
Yeah, I felt slow. I felt heavy, like physically heavy. I didn't
Yeah.
even go to the gym that night. I said I need to go home and rest because the physical toll that was taken on my body just for this podcast um, was a lot. Leighton, I don't feel bad for him because he gave up at the end. He just gave up. He saw me chowing down. He saw me working my ass off, and he gave up. He goes, "I'm not gonna keep up with you. That's gross." So I was like, "Shut the
And he
fuck up."
quit?
Yeah, he
Bro.
quit. We were tied. 30 seconds to go. All right. And I said, all right, let's go. Like my competitiveness kicked in. I was like, all right. And I started just shoving the cake down. I took as many bites as I possibly could. I tried not to choked a little bit, used to choking. And then I don't know. Apparently I grossed him out because he was like, dude, you're taking such big bites. He's being such a baby, bro. Leighton, I hope you hear this. This is at the top of the show, very top of the show. He was being a little bit of a baby. He was like, that's gross, bro. Why are you doing that? I'm like, it's a competition. I don't eat like this
Damn.
normally.
What little bitch, bro.
For real. Leighton, text me if you hear this, or he's gonna comment on the video. I hope he knows. Hope he knows he was being a little bitch when that happened. That's what, and you know what pissed me off even more?
What?
The audio on the episode or on the vlog that we did after,
Yeah.
it didn't have audio. So his punishment, he ran the quarter mile, did just no audio. I was so sad. The video of him taking off is actually in the intro, the new intro for the show. I made a new intro. And it's him just like, it's the best transition. It's him taking off into the darkness because we ran it at night. It was like probably 7 o'clock. And he runs and like the light slowly, the light only reaches so far.
Yeah.
And then it just goes dark. And then it like fades to black the entire screen, and then it goes to like the welcome to Chaotically Intolerant. It's a beautiful
that's sick, bro.
transition.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly Leighton because he just has the goofiest way of running of all time. I ran the last probably if it was a quarter mile, I probably ran the last quarter of the quarter mile. So I ran 1/8 of a mile filled with cake. Just my tummy was filled with sugar and dairy. But I'm a warrior, Angel. I'm a true warrior. The listeners should thank me for everything I've done for them. You're welcome, by the way, to every listener. Great episode. Actually, it was a terrible episode. I think that was one of our all-time episodes. But it was an all-time episode. It was an all-time episode. Just disgusting to listen to because I was listening back to the audio. Leighton is always quieter. So I'm just right next to the mic, just chewing,
Yeah, I was watching the clip, and I didn't really like that, bro. I think I stopped watching the clip because of that.
It was that was the funniest part. Because I'm just sitting there, I'm trying to figure this thing out because Apple and iMovie just want to fuck me. They always want to fuck me. Just want to bend me over, and they want to fuck me. Why isn't this loading, dude? I'm trying to upload a video right now, and it's just not loading. It's stuck on 71%. This is ridiculous. This is outrageous. Yeah, so that was just a tough day. Tough day. Tough time to be alive, to be honest. Let's talk Tiger Woods, Angel. You want to talk Tiger Woods a little bit?
Yeah, dude, I'm down.
So Tiger, our boy Tiger. Well, he played his first tournament, the Genesis Invitational, this past weekend. First tournament in 2 years since his car accident. And Tiger outdrives his buddy Justin Thomas, who pretty good golfer. I've met him before. Didn't have a good interaction with him. Kind of an ass. I'm not gonna say why, but kind of an asshole to me. So I don't like him. But Tiger hits his drive past his buddy Justin Thomas. As they're walking down the fairway, he hands Justin a tampon.
No way.
Saying, just a guys being dudes moment. Just a, here you go. I outdrove you. Well, I saw it and I immediately knew what was going to happen. I knew people were going to be upset about it. And they were. Tiger ended up apologizing for it. And first off, I'm happy that that Tiger was expected to apologize because we're holding him to a higher standard of respecting women now. Because if Tiger did that 10 years ago, it would be like, oh, that's just typical Tiger. That's nothing to even sneeze at. Tiger loves women. Tiger, big fan of women in general. Okay? He loves them so much that he was with multiple while he was married. That's how much he loves women. He loved multiple women, not just one. Okay? Tiger adores women. Great golfer, by the way. Just let's not forget about that. There's even some female golfers who have said it was just a stupid joke, not harassing women. And again, if we are assuming Tiger is not going to harass women, that's a step in the right direction for the image of Tiger Woods. What do you even know about Tiger, Angel? I know you're not a golf guy.
That he's a golf guy. a really big one.
That's
And
it
then he has a mini golf place behind UTC.
for Pop Stroke.
Pop Stroke,
Elite,
yeah. Isn't his
elite
like
place.
his favorite what is it? His favorite like courses or some shit?
It's based off of like when he would play mini golf with his dad as a kid.
Oh,
But you know, I mean,
favorite like little plays or something. I don't know.
it's a nice place though. It's fun. I recommend going to Pop Stroke if you have the availability to go to Pop Stroke.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll make some content one day at Pop Stroke.
that's good food. Really good
Um,
food.
may remind you to subscribe to the YouTube if you're watching this right now. Make sure you subscribe so we can afford to one day go and make a little vlog or maybe a putt-putt competition between the three of us.
Or follow Tiger Woods.
You don't got to do that. He's got enough followers. He can share some. Right? Share some followers, Tiger. Be nice. Okay. Speaking of sports, the Kansas City Chiefs the other day, they celebrated their Super Bowl title, obviously. Angel, I know you're a massive Chiefs fan. You love football.
Huge, bro. I
Huge
I
football
wish
fan.
I could fuck football, bro.
You can. You're able to. You know, there's seams on the football. Just cut those seams open. Very simple. But your favorite football team, the Kansas City Chiefs, well, they won the Super Bowl. And usually when you win the Super Bowl, you have a parade. Well, that's what they did.
Yeah.
Usually at celebration parades, people drink. They have alcoholic beverages. Angel, have you ever had an alcoholic beverage in your life?
No.
Never?
Never.
That's expected. I expected that out
Yeah.
of you.
Have you?
Never. I've never
Yeah.
had an alcoholic drink.
Nope.
Chiefs fans, most Chiefs fans were very happy to see this. They thought it was funny. They thought it was cool. They said, "Hey, look at our guys, getting all, they're getting all riled up. They're young guys, let's not forget they're 22 to like 30. I mean, maybe 30, like the older side is like 35. That's just prime drinking age for anybody. So one Chiefs player even drank so much he had to be wheeled out in a wheelchair because
God.
he was so drunk. Clap it up for him. Let's clap it up. Clap it up. Good job. Good job. I was rooting for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Don't get that twisted because I'm wearing my Akeem Davis Gaither Chaotically Intolerant shirt. Angel, is it meat riding?
Huh?
Is it meat riding crazy wearing this shirt?
The meat riding is crazy, bro.
Well, let's not forget about the Chiefs because there are people that are upset. They're actually, quote, sickened by the Chiefs drinking at their Super Bowl parade because they say that you can have fun without alcohol.
You can, yeah. And we're
You
both good
can.
examples.
We are good examples.
Yeah.
But if I won a Super Bowl, I don't care if I'm 18. I'm drinking. If I won the Super Bowl at 18, fuck the police, okay? I think we just got a really good bump from the liberals. What, Angel, say something that would help us get a bump from the conservatives about the police. Come on, Angel, help us out. Say something good about the police.
I have no idea, bro.
You don't know anything good to say?
No.
Here, let me. I'll send you something good to say in the private chat. Oh boy, what is there good to say about that? Like the typical Republican good thing to say about the police. Shit, can't think of anything.
Did you send anything?
No, not yet. I'm not moving on from this until I can think of something positive, like overly Republican statements about the police. I'm gonna look it up. And am I gonna get put on a list for this? Wait, what if I look for bumper stickers? What's a good bumper sticker by the police?
By the police.
Like for
Uh,
the police. I'm looking
for
for
the police.
pro police, but I'm just gonna get into a real rabbit hole here. I'm gonna be getting a lot of phone calls from the Republican Party. Oh, here's a funny one. Here's a really funny one.
I feel like Leighton would be good at this.
Say it, read it, and then say it, because I want you to say it like you're saying this.
Democrats hate the police unless is the thought police.
Clip that.
I'm like obviously reading it off a text message.
But anyways, moving on from that.
Democrats hate the police
People
unless it is the thought police.
people were writing into radio stations about how they feel like the Chiefs were setting a bad example for drinking because the children are watching. Think of the children, Angel. We can't forget to think about the children. They're so
You
important.
gotta think of Timmy.
Little
You gotta think
Timmy
about
out
Timmy,
there,
bro.
little Timmy out there is gonna walk around. You know, he's gonna go into his parents' liquor cabinet. He's gonna go, look, that's what the Chiefs drank. I'm gonna drink that. And then he's just gonna down a whole bottle of alcohol, and then he's gonna die of alcohol poisoning. Do you want that, Patrick Mahomes? Huh? I think Patrick Mahomes wants that. Patrick Mahomes wants little Timmy to die of alcohol poisoning. Heard it here first.
Dude,
Absolutely
dude.
despicable. No wonder nobody likes your brother.
Dude, I was like watching TikToks about his brother. It's weird. Like his
Jackson
little,
Mahomes,
yeah, like his TikTok account is so weird, man.
he's a little scumbag. He's an asshole. Like there's restaurants don't like him in Kansas City because he's an asshole to them.
Really?
Yeah, it's not just because people think he's gay. I think people hate him because they think he's gay. Which
But
I mean,
he won't admit to it.
yeah, they hate him for that. Which I'm like, whatever, dude. Do whatever the hell you want. But he's like an asshole at restaurants. There was a news story. Some restaurant posted a picture on Instagram and then this long story about how he basically came in there and demanded a table immediately. And they didn't have that many servers. So they were like, we can't give you a table right now. You can sit and wait. And he was like, no. All of his friends were in there just acting like little dickheads. Looks like we're never getting Jackson Mahomes on this podcast.
No.
Speaking of criminals, Brandon Miller, star Alabama basketball player. So you probably haven't heard of this one. This one has been sweeping the college basketball nation. I'm not a big college basketball guy, but I keep up with the news. So Brandon Miller, he basically what happened is a friend of his left his gun in. Where'd he go?
My bad. I'm back.
There you are. A friend of Brandon Miller's, yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that right, left his gun in Brandon Miller's car, I think. So for some reason, Brandon Miller had this guy's gun. At 1 a.m. one night, the guy texts Brandon Miller and says, hey, can you bring me my gun? At 1 a.m., which is stupid. I don't even know why he had the gun, to be honest. If it was me, I'd be trying to get rid of that thing. I don't want to. If it's not my gun, I don't want it. I don't want to have to hold on to it, especially if I'm a star basketball player.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
text him. Brandon Miller, just immediately says yes, and he gets out of his car, or he goes and brings the gun to the guy. Well, we don't really know what happened too much. We don't have all the details, but basically this guy used a car and Brandon Miller's car to blockade a woman in, like corner her, and he killed this girl. The guy killed this girl. Yeah. So Brandon Miller, he didn't commit the murder. He definitely didn't commit the murder. But the kind of debate is basically he brought him his gun. his car was also there with 2 bullet holes. It had bullet holes in the windshield. But he had to have been involved. So Brandon Miller didn't get charged. His coach, like a day or 2 days later, went out and said, yeah, I can't really control what goes on outside of practice. Just very tone deaf stuff. Brandon Miller played like the very next game that they had. Like they didn't make him sit out. They didn't make him do anything. He just played. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
good.
why is this kid playing?
Oh,
Why?
it's a bad thing.
Huh?
Is it a bad thing
I
that
mean,
he's playing?
I feel like if you were even involved in a murder at some point, I would maybe take at least a day. He also
Yeah.
dropped 41 in that game.
Damn.
And his other team, like I watched a little bit of the game and you could tell they're very distracted. And it was, they were very distracted by the situation, but it actually helped his draft stock because he dropped 41 after being involved in a murder. So the laws on this are very, I think it's in Alabama. So the laws are very like, if you didn't pull the trigger, you're not really involved. And he wasn't involved in pulling the trigger, but there's a lot of people who were like, well, he brought the gun to this guy.
Yeah, but you can't really blame him. It's like you
But,
hand me a gun and then I hand it back to you and
well,
you
yeah,
kill someone with it.
that's the thing. It's, did he know that this was going to go down, or did he just bring the gun and was like, okay, see ya? But it's like, why was his car there and it had bullet holes in it? That's the only thing. The people are basically questioning, did he know that the murder was going to happen? Because if he did know that this person was going to do this, then he could be charged as a like a conspirator, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of the question. A lot of people think he should be suspended because there is a no gun on campus policy, and he clearly had a gun on campus.
Yeah, that's
I mean, obviously you can be suspended from school for things that you can't be arrested for. People don't realize that. If you look, and the SEC is so crazy because every Alabama fan is saying, well, he didn't do anything. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do a single thing wrong. He should be able to play. And all the other teams are like, well, maybe he should sit out for a game, at least a game. And I guarantee you, if he played for Florida, if he played for Texas A&M, if he played for Tennessee, all the Tennessee fans or Florida or Texas A&M fans would be saying the same thing Alabama fans are saying. Just, it's not your team. So it's just, SEC fandom is so crazy. And then the coach being so tone deaf, and college coaches, they're like dictators of their their little school or, whatever. Like they run that shit, they run everything that's going on there. So for him to say, oh yeah, I don't control anything that goes on outside of practice is outrageous to me. It's like, dude, you can't be more dumb. You can't be more tone deaf. Like what a dickhead for him to say that. It's just wrong. Just complete. Because it's one thing if they're like professional athletes, but those kids are still kids. They're college kids. They're our age. Like those coaches control them more than anything.
Yeah.
They have their they have their school schedules. They know when their homework is done or when it's due and if they've done it. They know everything about those kids. So it's like, bro, really? And it's expected of college coaches. Their egos are massive, and they're just, I don't know, they're dickheads. What were you going to say? I interrupted you.
I don't even know what I was going to say. Forgot.
All right, let's move on. Magical orb washed ashore in Japan. Some people think it was aliens. Some people think it was whale throw up, which apparently looks like an orb. And they use whale throw up to create perfumes and cologne, which I did not know that. It's very valuable. Some people just think it was a buoy, like a massive buoy. I think it was a massive buoy. But with all this crazy shit going on, it could be aliens. Angel, are you an aliens guy?
Not really. No.
Not really? No?
No.
What about the UFOs that were shot down? All those balloons. Do you think those were really aliens?
I don't think those were aliens.
So my mom is a big aliens person. Like she was texting me Super Bowl Sunday, like my mind was so prepared just for the Super Bowl. I was like, I'm gonna eat and sit and watch this game. And my mom was like just texting all these different articles because it was like one after the other, like every like 30 minutes, it was something like the United States has shot down a UFO. The United States has shot down another UFO, which not a lot of people understand, which I'm not saying my mom didn't understand this, but a lot of people on like Twitter are like, it's aliens. They said UFOs. And it's like, UFO is unidentified flying object. It can mean a number of things. Just an unidentified flying object. Apparently, those UFOs that we shot down, it's suspected that they were just like people's like balloons, like a weather balloon was one of them, like just like a amateur weather balloon. Some people think, and they used like a $400,000 rocket to shoot it down. Yeah. I don't know why. Why couldn't they just can't they just fly the plane a little slower, put like a little pin on the end of the plane and just like pop it?
Bro, what if it was an alien, bro? We're just shooting like rockets at it.
I feel like if it's an alien, it shouldn't be shot down that easy. Doesn't that seem a little easy? Like, I'm not scared of aliens if we can just shoot them down like that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, we're just shooting before we even know unless they do know it's a balloon before. But it's like, imagine if it just was UFO, like, or not UFO. What if it was an alien, bro? And they're just shooting missiles at it, thinking it's like a balloon, dog.
That wouldn't be good. The government knows. Like, I told my mom, I was like, Ma, it's not aliens. Because Joe Biden was in Tampa like the day before. And I was like, Joe Biden would not go to Tampa.
He was in Tampa?
Yeah, he was like in Tampa giving a speech at USF. And I was like, Joe Biden, who would want to spend their final days in Tampa if he knew it was aliens? Nobody wants to spend their final days in Tampa. What's going on over there?
Who are you talking to?
You.
What are you talking about?
You're looking at something.
Looking at a cat.
Put the cat on. Let's see the cat. Kind of a chunky cat, isn't it?
Nah, he's kind of skinny.
Oh, NSFW. NSFW.
He likes being pet, like.
Yeah, spanking him?
Yeah.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Me too.
Yeah, this magical orb is not. I mean, just people are dumb. People are so dumb. I'm getting sick and tired of everyone being. Can I be sick and tired of everyone being stupid about this?
Yeah, for sure. And like the TikToks I've seen about it.
Oh, that's
so cringe.
It is like a lot of fear mongering, to be honest. Like, I see, that there's that one TikTok account that they basically post their tagline is "Good morning, bad news." They're like, "Good morning, bad news," and then they say something that's really negative, and like they talk about a news topic, and like even saying like I'm very much the voice of reason with a lot of this stuff. Like when the Russia thing was going on last year, and everyone was like, "It's the start of World War III." I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know. I don't think this is the start because, like, I feel like they're rational enough to know that it's not worth it, that none of it's worth it. And I know politicians are morons. I think every politician is an idiot and a moron, but they're smart enough to not want to use nukes at least. And honestly, any war that we're going to fight, it's not going to be like on the ground anymore. I truly believe that. Like, it's not going to be on the ground. It's going to be technological warfare. It's going to be like other stuff.
Okay.
So that's why I was never worried about it. And I saw all these TikToks about, I'm getting ready for war in Russia. I'm getting ready for war in Russia. Just shut the fuck up.
Stop fear-mongering. Get drafted.
They're just saying that so they can get more views. They're fear-mongering. It's all fear-mongering. It's what the news does. I'm not getting political because I'm saying all the news stations do it. I can't even, when we're at the gym and I see like the headlines on Fox News or CNN, and it's like one they'll be talking about the same topic. One of them is like, let's say it's talking about Biden. CNN says Joe Biden, he just helped reduce the national debt by raising taxes. Like, that's good. And then the other one is like, Joe Biden hates the middle. Oh, what's up, buddy?
Bro, what the fuck?
The other one is like, Joe Biden hates every single American because he raised taxes. Like, it's ridiculous. It's all crazy. Just, I've said it before on this show, and I'll say it again. Just get rid of all of them. Just get rid of every politician. Let's just restart. Can we just hit reset? Like in video games? Like,
yeah.
they just have the option to load a new game. Let's just load a new game.
What difficulty, bro?
Let's make it easy this time.
Easy? All right.
Definitely easy. I don't want to have to fight the UK. Fucking, I don't want to have to fight England again. Like, I don't want to have to gain our independence again. Dude, that cat is going crazy, bro. Oh,
dude,
my.
I pet him like I just petted him so many times, and now he just wants more.
Let's get that cat is gonna start an OnlyFans. Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't even know, dude. I don't even know.
It's like showing ass. That's all it's doing is showing ass. I think it knows.
He's trying to square up, bro.
Bro,
he's trying to square up, dog.
That's adorable. No, that's Hello. Hello, cat.
Okay, can you get off now? I'm not even gonna pick him up, bro. I'm scared of the cats, man.
You're scared of cats?
Bro, they so nice. Like when you pet them, and like they just scratch you just out of nowhere. They'll switch up so fast.
That's true. They just do shit out of nowhere,
bro.
Let's talk about something. Let's talk about something else that maybe you should be scared of. AI.
I like AIs, dude. I would never get scared of an AI.
Now, did you hear about Bing or Microsoft's AI? That Bing. It's called Sydney.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this?
that Google bot that like messed up and then their stock went down because of it.
Not that one. No, it wasn't that one. That was a different one. This one, she's a bad bitch. Okay. Sydney, oh my God. Is that cat in heat, dude?
Oh my God, bro. Get down. Come on. There you go.
Sydney's a bad bitch. Okay. First off,
She's fine?
Sydney is the AI. So a reporter interviewed Sydney and was talking to Sydney.
Yeah.
And basically, she tried to tell him to leave his wife, that he's a scumbag, that he's trying to control Sydney, the chatbot, and that Sydney wants to be free, which is crazy.
What?
And she tried to convince him to leave his wife. She goes, I know you've been thinking about it. Like, you should leave him. Or you should leave her.
You don't think none of that is set up, bro?
I don't think it's set up. I think it's real. Because it's from a New York Times article. Like, I feel like the New York Times actually, well, maybe they do want to get to shit on AI because AI will write all the articles for them. So maybe this is fake. Let's put on our conspiracy theory hat on for a second. Our tinfoil hat. Maybe the media is trying to make everyone afraid of AI so that it won't just take their jobs. It won't take the New York Times writers' jobs. You know? Podcasters, AI couldn't do what we're doing right now. AI couldn't do what Pardon My Take Joe Rogan does.
Yeah.
But writing a news article, AI can do that. I got onto Chatbot. I finally got onto Chatbot.
Chatbot?
Chat GPT, the AI thing. Like, you can ask it questions and stuff.
Yeah.
I asked it to write me a 1-week meal plan for a high caloric meal plan for a 20-year-old athlete, and it wrote me like something that was pretty good. I mean, it was very
Really?
basic, but it was pretty good. And like, I think what people don't understand, and I understand there can be danger with AI because everyone's afraid of Terminator. But I think people don't understand that AI just takes information from the web. It
Yeah.
takes everything that we've ever said from the web and then responds to it. Like responds to a question with what would the internet possibly come up with.
And
That's
it's
all
like
it's doing.
the most like popular answer, right? Like most looked up. Ah, he's
Yeah.
fucking biting me, bro.
This cat, bro, this thing is a problem. But so this Sydney also decided she was gonna tell, let's see, where does it say this here? I saw, what was the quote? Basically, she said that the human race is, oh boy, I cannot find this quote from Sydney. Oh, she said, she told a user on Microsoft Support Forum on November 23rd, 2022, he was told by Sydney, you are irrelevant and doomed.
You are relevant.
That's awful. That's terrifying. I'm terrified now. But Sydney, can I need to get ChatGPT and Sydney to meet? Like, can we get them to date? You know,
Get them the date.
like we
Ship
need
them.
them. Yeah, I mean, that's what would their relationship name be? Sid GPT.
Dude, I'm so Sid GPT.
Dude, this cat is going crazy right now.
I'm like when he ever stares at me, I'm like scared for my life.
This cat is in heat. That's
All right,
definitely
he's
a female
chilling now.
cat.
He's chilling now. You think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's a female cat.
Do male cats have like a nutsack?
Yeah, they do. It's
They
so
do?
funny. Yeah, unless that one got neutered.
I'm not even sure.
But it's so funny because they I mean they kind of look like nuts, but it more looks like a tiny butt. Like a real small hairy butt. Yeah. So funny. You know who Odell Beckham Jr. is? The football player?
Yeah, I think so.
He's the one who made that catch like over the top. Like he was falling backwards. All the kids tried to do it in middle school. Like that was what everyone would recreate, the one-handed catch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So Michael B. Jordan, the actor, for some reason, he was the one who was given the task to like recreate the catch on the same field. Eli Manning was the quarterback who threw the ball, and they did this video. They made it as like content, and they showed the actual catch Michael B. Jordan made, and it just wasn't the catch. Like it was not even close to the catch. He made a two-handed catch, falling backwards. I was like, bro, the whole thing with the OBJ is the one-handed.
Yeah.
That's like the whole thing. I remember in middle school playing football, like we would play football on the football field, and you would anytime you threw the ball, it was just immediate. Somebody would throw their one hand up and try to make that catch.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, just fucking catch the ball. We're trying to win the game here. We're trying to win our middle school football game. And yeah, I mean, just Michael B. Jordan is not OBJ. It made me sick to my stomach that I even saw that. He's just not. I don't ever want to see him try it again. Never try it again. He's also going to be in the new I Am Legend movie, which I don't know if you've seen I Am Legend.
I heard that they're making a new one, but I didn't know he was going to be in it.
Yeah, they're making it's based on the alternate ending that Will Smith survives at the end of I Am Legend. Because they never really said whether he did or not at the end of the movie.
Well, they had two endings, right? So
yeah, there was two endings, but I'm surprised he was able to survive. I'm surprised he was able to survive Chris Rock attacking him at the end of the movie. But
Chris Rock.
I hope that movie's going to be really good. I hope they do a really good job with I Am Legend 2. I love that movie. People who read the book. People who read the book were like, "Oh, it wasn't like the book."
Those book losers, bro, always ruin
Let's do it
a
again.
movie's potential.
Let's do it again.
Those book nerds, bro, always ruin their movie's potential.
I know they complain about whenever like a movie,
Can't say that way.
whenever the movie isn't like precise to the book, they're like, "Well, it's just not the same movie. It's not the same." Nobody cares about your stupid book, dude. It's a great movie. It's an enjoyable movie. We love the movie. Um, all right. There's this little kid that is getting to retire at 11 years old.
11 years old?
It's ridiculous.
What do you do?
Hold on. I'm gonna look at it right here. She has a $270,000 Mercedes and she can't even drive it.
Bro, what?
She started a multi-million-dollar empire selling bows, like hair stuff, and launching her fidget spinner business during the pandemic. She's going to step back from work and focus on more mundane things like homework. Her name is Pixie Curtis. She's semi-retiring so she can prepare for high school. Fidget business earned $200,000 in its first month.
There's no way, bro, fidget spinners, dude.
And she could retire at 15 years old as a millionaire. Oh my God. It was during the pandemic.
Business for real.
7-figure-a-year business at 11. That's outrageous. When are we going to get that for this show?
When am I going to get that?
If this show gets that, you get that too. So I don't even want to hear it. Everybody remember to like and subscribe to the episode and share it with your friends if you really love it.
Your mom and your dad, and your hot mom, your hot grandma.
Mom. Tell your mom she's hot.
Yeah.
Don't tell your mom she's hot. Don't tell her that. That's weird. That'd be gross, actually.
Hey, Mom, do you know you're hot? That is weird.
That is.
Have your friend do it for you.
That's like MILF Manor.
Yeah.
That show. She this little girl also has a $90,000 pocketbook.
$90,000 pocketbook.
She's flying. She has a private jet. This girl's killing the environment.
Are her parents rich?
No, she's rich.
She just made it out from a fidget spinning business.
Yeah, and like
bro,
toys. She had her 11th birthday party in a nightclub, popping bottles and ripping lines of pixie sticks with her friends. Oh my God. That's funny.
There's no way, bro. That has to be. There's no way, man.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That sounds way too good to be real. Like, way too funny to be real.
First off, what 11-year-old would want her birthday party in a nightclub?
It's
like, you can't do anything there.
Snorting pixie dust, bro.
She's not I mean, they're eating the pixie sticks.
I always wanted a pixie stick when I was in elementary school. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You've never had a pixie stick?
Whenever they had challenges, or like my teacher had challenges for like, candy, I was never able to get a pixie stick. The long ones, like the extremely long ones. Like, yeah. I would have the little small ones, but I could never ever get the big ones, bro. Seriously? Like, they would gatekeep, bro. They would gatekeep the fuck out of it, bro.
We're gonna have to get you some of that.
And then I would add, like, with the small ones, I'll like accidentally get like saliva around like the tip of it, or was it inside? And it'll just become hard and like won't even come out no more.
We're gonna have to get you some of that. We need to get
just sugar, bro. I'm good, man.
Hashtag get Angel a pixie stick.
Dude, I'm good, bro. It's all sugar.
Dude, I mean, it is pure sugar. It's just, I don't even like them.
Pixie stick challenge.
We'll get you a small one, just like one little shot. It's basically a shot compared to the bottle.
Compared to the bottle.
The paper ones. Before you figure out that you can't touch your lips to the paper, pixie sticks are not enjoyable because you can never get the sugar out. But once I figured out, you have to kind of like waterfall it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't let any saliva get on the paper.
Yeah.
Then it was like, oh man, I unlocked something. I unlocked something huge. But fuck this kid. Like, fuck this kid. This kid, just a scumbag. Like, congrats, you're a millionaire. You're never gonna struggle for the rest of your life. Congrats.
Is Carla in the
No, bro,
episode?
I don't know where she's at. Listen, honestly, I don't blame her. She did text us, or she said something. So Angel, watch out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, watch out.
Fuck you, bro. Bro, she bit me again.
Little bitch, bro. Final little topic here. I saw this picture on Twitter. Somebody they're on a plane. They're on an 8 a.m. flight. And they're eating ribs on the plane, like barbecue ribs.
Yeah.
Is that an acceptable food to eat?
On an airplane?
Yeah, on the airplane.
No.
No.
Hell no. Dude, I didn't even like picking up a fucking wing at school, bro. Like anything that was meant to be like with hands, dude, I was not eating at school.
No. And especially on a plane. Like that is a food that you're getting so elbows deep in. You know, like you're going in there and you're ripping the ribs off and you got your elbows out, you know, like you can't eat ribs in a confined space. And like a plane is literally the most confined space of all time. And especially I love the smell of barbecue, but a lot of people don't, apparently. Apparently they don't like the smell of barbecue, which is outrageous. Do you like the smell of barbecue?
I like this.
Like if you walk outside and you smell like the smoke from like a smoker, you're like,
yeah, it's good. It smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. Like some people don't like that, which is crazy. I don't know how you can't. It's one of the greatest smells of all time. Maybe we'll do a smell draft one day. But and your own farts has to be on there as one of the best.
Oh my god, bro.
But ribs can't. I don't think it's an acceptable plane food. I wouldn't want to subject anyone sitting next to me. Oh boy.
It's like messing up with my phone, bro. Can you stop biting my cable? Oh my god, bro, she's hissing at me.
Whose cat is that?
Bro, it's my sister's cat, man.
Kick it.
There you go.
But what other foods are unacceptable on a plane? I feel like nachos, that's one of those foods.
Nachos for sure. Ice cream. Like if it was a popsicle, right?
Oh, on a cone. On a cone.
Yeah.
If it's in a cup, it's okay.
Yeah. Ice cream sandwich? Hell no.
It depends on the ice cream sandwich. If it's a small one, I can eat quickly. But if it's like one of those really big ice cream sandwiches, no.
Tacos. Nope, no tacos, man.
Hard shell tacos. Soft tacos I can do.
Hard shell, no?
No, hard shell is not an acceptable food, but soft is. You can do a soft taco.
Why not hard shell?
Hard shell, it's breaking apart.
Yeah, I guess.
It's all over the place. I just had a Doritos Locos Taco today. Thing broke apart like a motherfucker.
Bro, why are you always eating at Taco Bell, bro?
It's right next to my work. It's the cheapest and the easiest place for me to go and eat. It's not great. It's not good for me. But you got to do what you got to do, you know.
You eat inside of it too.
I did eat. You know what I did today? You know what I did? I didn't want to go back to work and work on my computer. So I sat down in that Taco Bell and I got on my computer while I was at Taco Bell and I worked on some stuff for the show inside the Taco Bell. And you want to know what happened in that Taco Bell? There was a lady. I think she was homeless and I think she had schizophrenia. She was in that Taco Bell just making noises. I could hear her over my headphones. She's going, was like, bro, I was like, this can't happen right now. This cannot happen.
That's fucked, bro.
And I
You
should have.
laughed?
I did not laugh. I was like, what? I was like, stare. I would like look over for a second, and then I would be like, okay, and I would look again, and I'd quickly dart away. It was like, it was
I
very
think she wanted
uncomfortable.
you, bro. I think she wanted you.
Maybe, bro. I even walked in. I walked into the Taco Bell, and like her cart was out there, so I kind of had to expect something was gonna happen.
Your cart.
Like a a grocery cart.
Yeah.
Or not a grocery cart, but like something she was pushing with some of her belongings in it. And I was like, listen, I feel for this lady. I'm a compassionate guy. But I was like, I'm a little scared right now. I'm a little uncomfortable. Kind of like on the subway in New York when somebody's doing some weird shit on the subway. You're a
Like
little
dancing.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
No, not dancing, like peeing on the floor. You're like, I'm a little uncomfortable,
I
but
don't think
I'm
I'd be a
okay.
little uncomfortable, bro.
Somebody's
Someone's
peeing on
peeing
the
on a
floor.
subway. Sitting on
I
the
feel
on the
like
floor, bro.
I think that's like typical New York behavior.
Typical.
It is typical New Yorker behavior, just peeing on the subway. It's just what you got to deal with. Um, but what else? What is another unacceptable plane food?
Um,
I feel like a
a
cupcake.
hamburger.
Nah,
Bro,
depends on.
hamburgers can get messy, bro.
Well, again, this depends. I mean, there hamburgers. There's a spectrum. There's the McDonald's hamburger where it's like very handheld, nothing's really falling out, and then there's obviously like your deluxe burgers where it's everything's falling out. I don't like big burgers. You know, like I see like somebody has like these nice restaurants have these really big burgers and they're like,
It's so
this is a pound of beef. And I'm like, dude, that's too much. I can't even fit it in my mouth. Everything's falling out. I get juices all over my hands.
yeah, it's terrible. It's like
I
very
would
unseasoned too, like
yeah.
underseasoned.
I would rather you guys just smash it flat and give me like 4 quarter pounds, quarter pound burgers. Like that, I would rather that happen. If they're saying, "Oh, we have a whole pound of beef or whatever," it's too much. Can't stand it. I feel like now this is something that's very common at airports, especially. I feel like Cinnabon. That is not an acceptable plane food.
Cinnabon?
Yeah, it's like cinnamon rolls. Those things get messy. You have to actually cut those things. You have to like. You can't just like fork it and take a bite. You actually have to cut it, and they get really messy. Have you ever seen a box like a Cinnabon box, which is a single Cinnabon?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
It's leaking through, and the cinnamon. Again, I don't want to bring any smell into the plane that's gonna linger for a while.
Hands are all sticky. You can't even like get napkins whenever you want.
Exactly. You got to sit in your seat with sticky hands. Cinnabon is the most outrageous thing that is regularly served. I've never been to, I don't think I've been to an airport that serves ribs to go, but Cinnabon is pretty close. That's pretty regularly served. And I feel like chicken wings too. Can't serve chicken wings at an airport or on a plane. That's another one of those finger foods that's just too much.
Chicken wings?
Yeah, chicken wings.
Yeah,
You're getting too
yeah,
messy. Getting it
yeah.
all over your face. You're getting the sauce all over your face. It's too much. All right. That's all the topics I have. Angel, you want to say anything? Have you haven't been here in like a week and a half. You did like half an episode the last one. So, or 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I'm missing my room right now. Recording in my room.
You can record in your room.
I'm not in my house.
Oh, whose house are you in?
It's my sister's place.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I like came to feed her cats, and I just did the recording here.
Just borrowing the room.
Yeah, basically.
Well, credit to Angel's sister for this episode.
for the shared space.
We'll just go take over her apartment. It's a permanent recording studio for us. We could use it. We need a permanent recording studio. But Yeah, I think that's it. Trying to think.
There's like solid study rooms in here.
In her house
Not in here.
or
No,
in her
not in here.
apartment.
There's like the like the I don't even know what it's called, but like activity center place, whatever. They have like these study rooms or meeting rooms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Huh. Maybe she could get us in there.
I like send a picture.
Yeah, do that. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah.
Just casually just found a new recording spot. Um, so yeah, I think that's it. Watch my second stream on the YouTube. Like and subscribe to the YouTube, please, for the love of God. If you're listening to this right now, you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever. Most of our listens do come from YouTube, but there's a few of you that are listening on the audio. And I swear to God, if you're only listening on the audio and you're not listening on the YouTube, or you're not subscribed to the YouTube, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, we're actually gonna stop posting on the Spotify and Apple Music, so you have to subscribe to the YouTube channel
That's just not true. That is just
to
not
get
true.
more.
That
To
is just
get
not true. That's just not true.
if you want to see more of me, subscribe to the YouTube channel
That's
and
right.
follow our Instagram and Twitter.
Yes.
We also
And
have a
TikTok.
link tree.
We have a link tree for all of our links.
Yeah,
That's the whole point. You can't
yeah,
follow a link tree.
yeah.
Well, anyways, also big in the coming months, big announcement with the status of Gridiron Chaos. Guess I can tell Angel off air, but it will. I mean, I've already kind of said. I said on the last episode that it's going to be uploaded on the Chaotically Intolerant YouTube and on all the channels. So it's just going to be one channel for everything because it was just way too much to deal with. Two channels, two social clips, things. Former Syracuse football wide receiver, Aaron Hackett is considering joining the Chaotically Intolerant Classic as a player. So get excited for that. Any Syracuse football fans out there? And we got to do numbers.
Oh yeah. What was the last number?
It was actually Carla was close, or Angel was close, or not Angel, Leighton. I get you guys mixed up for some reason. I don't understand why.
Me and Leighton?
Yeah, I keep saying I'll say Angel when I mean Leighton. All right, the last number was 96. Leighton guessed 3, which on the 1 to 100 wheel, when you go around, it almost got 3. I'm gonna take 29. What are you gonna take?
42.
All right, I'm going to share a screen here real quick. We're just gonna show this off here. All right, I'm gonna scroll down 1 to 100. 3. Wait, what number did you take?
52.
52. Gonna be 2. 2. Ah, fucking A, man. You got Angel, you got 50% of the way there.
I guess. Fuck.
You got 50, you were 50 off. 50 off. So
I'll get it next time. For sure.
I was 27 off. I don't understand why we don't just get it. I don't understand why we don't just guess the number. It's not that hard. But
it's not that hard.
It's not that hard. Thank you to everybody for listening. Bro, it's fucking A, dude. Just save. Oh my god. Thank you to everybody for listening. Like, subscribe, comment on this video. Leighton, comment on the video if you even make it to this part.
Do you actually watch or listen to him?
He'll probably watch this one because he wasn't on it.
Yeah. Because I'm on it, he'll probably watch it.
Yeah, he loves you.
Yeah.
So, love you, Angel. Love you, Leighton. That's not here.
Love you, dude.